Okay, Pokey. Excuse me. Excuse you. We have a fun day planned. Are you ready? Now, Pokey has been with his buck apron on, out with the girls. This makes it so he can't breed any of the ladies, but today we gotta take it off. What I wanna do is take nice professional pictures for my website. Kevin so nicely shaved Pokey down and got him clipped and looking all nice. And now we need to take pictures, and I just know he's gonna be a bit of a stinker. We're gonna see if we can do it. Slowly but surely, you're making the way down. We gotta take that off. Here, let's get in here and then I can shut this gate and then you can take it off. Come on, come on.
Okay.
All right, let's take that off.
Okay.
Let's remember how to put it back on. Leave the collar on. All right, we got Kevin taking pictures and I'm gonna hold him.
Okay.
Doing a good job. You stand right here. I can stand a little further back so you don't have to be so far. Just straighten your legs. Let's get your feet good. Stay there. Make sure it's in focus right there on him. Alright, let's get your little feetsies out. It's hard when they're young bucks because they're just a little bit wonky and they're hard to make them look good. And so I'm trying to kind of settle him down and make him look the best that he normally looks, but I think we got it. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to make them look their best, make them look like they would look if they were in the pasture and on high alert. And some people have been really good about catching this stance in the pasture, but I've never been able to catch it because every time I come outside they stop and they run towards me. So when we're taking pictures, we're trying to make them look like upright and alert and how they would look if they were standing really well. And sometimes you gotta kind of make that happen by scratching their back and pulling their neck up a little bit. But he did really good. He's a good little stancer. He might be a good little show goat. Good job, Pokey. That was good.
Here's your reward.
He found some leaves. Now we have to get the buck apron back on him, so.
Oh, yeah. It's better to do it from the front.
Yeah, it's better to do it from the front. You like those leaves? Get one. Here. The other one. He's being so good. Yeah. All right. You got this. Let's see if you can walk back now.
Good. Good
Now that he knows
job.
he's going back, maybe he'll walk better.
Yeah.
We don't often take bucks to shows because they can be kind of hard to walk. They're a little more naughty. Like that. Like they run or... Oh look, you get to be with your girls now. Go, run! Let's see who he goes to first. Go check him out. Who do you like?
You can't find him by sight.
Oh, he's got to go potty first. So I did notice Daphne was a little bit interested in him today, but she was also fighting him, so
Really?
might be time for her to, no, I'm not sure. Yeah, she usually stands really well for the buck. Luna is officially out of heat now again. She was in heat for like one day, now she's out.
Okay.
Let's see.
Who else?
And yeah, Daphne's very contentious with him, but I think she'll eventually like. She's very vocal. She's like, get away from me. The only problem is Pokey, he just likes everybody. So I'm gonna chalk it up to all of their heats have not been super strong yet. And once they are strong, then he'll really be able to determine who's in heat.
By now, he just wants to love on everyone.
He's been chasing Violet today and a little bit Cricket. See, now he's doing this to Wednesday too. He just loves everybody. But hopefully he's going to be breeding all of these babies, these 5 babies right here.
There you go.
Not you, Luna. Well guys, the hot, muggy end of the summer is here. The cicadas are loud, the rainstorms and the humidity is coming. So it's a great time to remind you that it's important to replenish your electrolytes. You guys know electrolytes are so important for all the many processes of the body, and during the summer it's especially important to replenish those lost electrolytes. The reason why I like Element is it doesn't have any junk in it. So no sugar, no gluten, no artificial ingredients, no fillers. It contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams sodium, 200 milligrams potassium, and 60 milligrams magnesium. I find I only need a little bit of a packet, so it actually lasts me a lot longer. Since I deal with migraines, it's really helpful for me to make sure that I have my electrolytes balanced. Replenishing your electrolytes can prevent headaches, fatigue, muscle cramps, sleeplessness, and right now Element is offering my subscribers a free sample with any order. That's 8 single serving packets free with any order. Get yours at drinkelement.com/Weedom. This deal is only available through my link, so you have to go to drinklmnt.com/Weedom. Put her up there, nice and close. Look how big she's gotten. I swear in just a few days, she's learned every skill that she needs to be a cat.
Yeah.
Okay guys, you were right. She's been doing really good with the litter box. We put one right here. This one right here. We put one right here. There's one over by the hallway. And then there's still the one in her cage. But she's been good. She's been a good little kitty. She's only used her litter box. She hasn't had any, oh, she just burped. She hasn't had any accidents at all.
And she's definitely getting more active as well, because now when we let her out to run around, she does exactly that. She runs behind the couches and up the couches. The only problem is her little claws.
Yeah, she has really sharp claws, and she does not like them to be cut at all. We need to like wrap her in a burrito. I see some people wrap cats in towels to get them to stay still, so I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Our solution for the clawing the furniture is we got her one of these cardboard things that she can scratch, but she doesn't really seem very interested.
She likes to climb it.
She likes to climb it, but she's not very interested in actually clawing it at all. She just jumps right off. Hi. Hi. So our plan is to keep putting her on. Come here. Come here. Ow! Come here. Keep putting her on it, and then maybe she'll eventually understand. Yeah, see, she's getting it. Maybe. Oh. Look how fun! Yeah! Just biting it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She's very strong and playful now. She has changed a lot in these past few days. But Juno is doing very, very good. I'm just gonna keep showing the salad until you guys all make it, because it is so, so delicious. And it's the perfect, you know, like summer salad. It goes with any kind of grilled meat, fish, chicken, steak, really anything. So you'll start by dicing not a tomato, but a red pepper, and then a bunch of green onions. Next, we're gonna dice up a couple mangoes, and they have to be pretty ripe. None of this crunchy stuff. Then we'll cook some quinoa. It's super easy to do on the stove. Takes about 10 minutes and it's nice and fluffy. And you're also gonna add black beans. So you've got your quinoa, your beans, your mango, red pepper, green onions, and then here's the dressing. We'll start with some vinegar, some olive oil, some lime juice, then salt and pepper. That's it. That's all you need. Oh wait, no. You do need a little bit of honey, just a little bit, maybe like a tablespoon. Mix that up and drizzle it over your salad. Now, I forgot to show this on camera, but I did add cilantro, which is so, so important. It just doesn't taste the same without that nice brightness of cilantro. So add that in there, mix it up, and it is so good. It lasts 4 to 5 days in the fridge, so you can eat on it throughout the week. I'll put the recipe in the description. You guys have to try it. I think that the goats like you. I think they associate you with food.
Oh yeah, I am food.
Because you feed them every day and they just love you.
I feed you.
You're the goat whisperer. Oh, Kevin, look. I noticed this the other night.
Yeah.
So she likes to perch. They don't.
She tells them every night, come up here, come up here.
And they don't. They just rest below. They don't perch, Kiwi. You can't expect them. I have a photo actually of Kiwi perching out in that almost exact spot, and she had like babies under her and they were way too big to be babies, but she's a good mama. She's got a perch. She loves it.
Your babies don't have feet to perch. They have flipper flops.
Now I have heard that male geese have like a flipped up tail, but these look really similar. I mean, he's a little bit bigger. We're gonna call him the he. Yeah, I'm not sure, guys. I don't know if they're both males or both females or male and female. Oh, you're stressing your mom out. We better go away so that she doesn't. Oh, she's gonna go. She's gonna stay with them. They're bigger than her now.
Oh man.
Wish you guys would let us get close. Nope. All right, so we've had Pokey out here for, has it been a month? A few weeks? And I think he's causing more mayhem than, like, more bad than good. Oh wait, hold on. I think Luna maybe disagrees because she loves him. You guys love each other. She's not even in heat right now. She's just really likes him. The only problem is he is so obsessed with a lot of the girls that he drives them crazy, and then they just are constantly running from him. So I think he was a good first indicator of everybody's first heats. I think I have all their heats tracked except for Duchess. Duchess was the one that I was like, I have no idea. So we've got Luna and Willow, who are obviously retired. The three mamas over here, Daphne, Reba, and River, they're gonna be AI'd, and they are actually, I've got their cycles down. For the little, not so little girls, they're pretty big. I've got all their cycles down except for Duchess back here. She was a tricky one, so I'm not really sure when she's gonna, if she went into heat.
She's huge.
Yeah, they're all big, but definitely Cricket is the biggest. Look at these pretty girls. These are gonna be our up and coming ones. So now that we've gotten through all of the first heats of the season for all the girls, I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put Pokey away, and then we're gonna hopefully see their next heats. They will go towards the buck fence of the buck that they love the most. I think that will be a really good indicator for us to know who's in heat. It usually is. Most of the time, they will go over to the buck. So we'll put Pokey in his pen, Lancelot in his pen, and then we'll see in the next heat who goes to who. We're also gonna put Willow and Luna away because I need to start something called flushing. Flushing is when you take extra grain and you feed it to does right before they are bred, basically. And Luna and Willow, since they're not gonna be bred, they're gonna get a little bit chunky on all that grain. So they have to be put away and have their own feed for a little bit while I flush all the other girls. The reason we flush is to encourage more eggs to be released and then more babies to be born. It usually can increase the amount of kids they have by one or two if you're lucky, but usually by one. So if they're already a doe that normally has two, hopefully this time they'll have three. Or if they normally have a singleton, hopefully they'll have two. And we had a lot of singletons last year and I didn't flush last year. So I'm thinking that we should flush this year and hopefully get no singletons at least. Okay, he's gonna... Let's take him... Oh, that's right. I did want to put him in this pen. Oh, you know what would be a good thing? We could leave the apron on and we could put Luna and Willow with him in here because he loves, oops, he got out of here. He loves Luna, and then they'll be buddies and they can have the same diet right now. There he goes. I know, he's already crying because he wants to be with the girls. Oh, that's so loud. Okay.
Whoa, he's gotten used to some fun.
Look it, you got girls right here, relax. Okay, grab Luna. She's like, sure. I'll go. There you go. Oh, he's coming out. There you go. All right, he's still gonna scream, but he's got two seasoned ladies with you. You're fine. All right, the official first flush. Come on. All right, we've got all the breeding girls over here. We've got Luna and Pokey and Willow in the nursery. This is like our baby goat nursery over here. They're so excited because they just discovered that this tree hangs over on this side. See, they've eaten it all on that side, but this side is nice. So the breeding girls, when they go into heat, they can either go over to this fence and get their loves and kisses from Pokey, or they can go over to Lancelot's pen. I don't know where he is right now. Let's go see where he is. Are you doing okay? We'll bring you your dinner just a minute. All right, so hopefully the girls come visit you. That will be fun. Get excited. Lancelot here was our main breeding buck last year, and we want to see how his daughters look, how their udders look before we use him again. So he's taking a back seat this year, but he still will get visits from the girls, so good times. He still has fun. Welcome to my laboratory right here in my bedroom. I've got everything you could possibly need to be able to artificially inseminate a goat. Never thought I'd say that before. But here's the plan. I've talked with YouTube, and I have decided that the best way to put up the artificial insemination videos is to make them their own videos, clearly stating what they are, and then hopefully I can make sure not make things like too crazy graphic or anything, so it won't get flagged. And I think we might get lucky, but either way I'm still gonna make a video and show it, so hopefully it works out. I have been gathering all this stuff, and I thought I would just show all the weird things that I have had to buy. So I've got little speculums. These are glass to be able to go inside the dough, and then I've got my gun. It's not a real gun, it's just like a syringe to be able to insert that. And then I've got my little endoscope with the camera, so that's easy to see. And then of course I've got the semen tank out in the family room. But this is what I'm excited about. I just picked this up today. This is a medication that I'm gonna use for the goats. Now, I'm gonna go with natural heats, but I am gonna use this medication to be able to make sure that they ovulate. And this is supposed to really help the success rates, because the hardest part of inseminating a goat, if you didn't know, is getting the timing right, like knowing when the doe really is fertile. You can't just stick a straw in of semen and expect everything to just go great. You really have to make sure that she is ready, that the egg has been released from the ovary, and that things are gonna conceive like they should. And the best way to do that is to just give this medication right when we inseminate. So that's the plan. I won't be inseminating, I think, for a couple weeks, because we're obviously gonna wait for the first doe. I think it'll be River to come into heat, and then we'll do the whole thing, and hopefully it works out. It'll be an adventure. So I just wanted to give you an update and tell you, like, I'm still gonna do the videos. I know they get flagged, but I'm still gonna do them. And I think we can work with YouTube to make them not family friendly, but like kind of family friendly. I mean, I think it's educational. I think it's interesting, but I know some people think it's really gross, and that's why if the title and thumbnail is clear, then people can choose to click on it or not. So it'll be exciting. In the meantime, if you guys would like to watch any of our old artificial insemination videos, on those ones we used a different vet, and we did cycle syncing, which means we used a lot of different medications to force them into heat, which I'm not going to do this time. So it makes it easier for the vet to be able to come out and do the procedure, but it isn't usually as successful. So that's why we're not doing that. But if you'd like to go back and watch the videos and see the whole procedure, you can go ahead and click here.